Hello and welcome back to Stationeers. I'm Mick. We're doing another next step on our Getting Started series. Now, before we played on Mars, I said Mars is the easiest one to go to because it'll allow you to get a grasp on the basics before you get too pressured by any difficult knowledge leaps that you need to survive. Second time we will come in with the moon. Now, I know it says moon is a beginner and Mars is intermediate, but there's pros and cons to both of them there. Mars, yes, you have dust storms, which can destroy things, but it does give you a lot of power. The moon has, well, it doesn't have that, but the power is easier, and you can grow plants without a grow light. But on Mars, you have an atmosphere that you can use for your advantage. But we've done Mars, we've got a hang of the basics there. Now we're going to go to the moon because there is no atmosphere here, and now you have to learn how to look after your gases. So that's probably the next step in your knowledge growth there. So yeah, now we're going to go to the beginner one, which is the second hardest in my opinion. But yeah, that's just one person's opinion. I think it's that way, but yeah, do what you do. I'll do what I do. Now we're going to go to, I've had a bit of a look around and I think there's a nice little crater on the second one there. We can build ourselves a crater base. So I think we should go there and we'll just go on normal. If you're a beginner there, don't be too brave to accept creative. We're just going to go normal because I have played before. And we're going to go to the standard start because we're doing a getting started series. If you're doing a brutal series, you're not a beginner. Okay. You can hear our atmospheric landing through the vacuum. I hope the parachutes worked. Oh, that is a little bit precarious. I appear to be migrating. Okay, we're on the edge of a decent sized crater there with lots of stuff in it. But I don't want that. There's a little crater over here that I want. I'm not going to build a base that big. Come on, what do you think this is? We have just a little bitty crater over here, which I think will be perfect for a little bitty crater base. Nice flat areas around here for Amy to go for a wander, and we'll be good. Let's start off by grabbing ourselves some rocks, and I should grab the better drill, shouldn't I? We shall start out. We'll just grab this one to start with. I'll save the better drill for later. I've got to get some basic stuff so as we can get things moving along, and I'll start by digging in this crater because I won't be able to see it, and that means it's not a problem. Yeah, stupid pick, you can go away. Anyway, let's get going. Okay, grab some iron. If I can get some gold, and some copper would be just ideal. I can't see any copper anywhere, but we will grab ourselves enough to pick up my I want our printers, and I will want a furnace up as quick as we can. If I can find enough iron for to make a what do you call it? First batch of steel. That'd probably be good too. Got some gold. I just need some copper, which is not yours. Nickel. That would be handy, but not what I'm really after just yet. I need a stack of copper, and we should be good to go and start building a basic base. You, boop, 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 and boop. Done. Get some iron and some coal. That would just be bonus. That looks like iron and coal down there. Oh, bonus. Suppose I'll need some oxide. Yeah, some oxide would be good too. And I'm not going to have enough pockets to pick up this stuff now, am I? I have not emptied out my pockets, and was not thinking ahead. Let's empty some of them out. You can go into there, you go to there, sort my rocks around. You can go into my hand. Now I've got some empty pockets to put some coal in. Coal is good for power as well as making steel. If I'm going to be making steel, I shall need some volatiles and some oxide to go with it as well. Mainly, I would like some oxide and volatile, well, not volatiles, but some oxide, so as I can pressurize a base. Yeah, but we are alright. I've got enough iron for steel. I want oxide, which is you. Something just go being. Oh, it was one of my achievements. Yes, well done. Go away. Grab a couple of chunks of oxide. I'll need at least some for a couple of chunks for smelting and a couple of chunks for making steel. Yep, that'll do for steel. And oops, we're over that way. More oxide. There's more oxide down there. Okay, that's all we can carry, so let's get back. I head towards Earth and I should be heading back in relatively the right direction. Well, there's my lander over there, so reasonably the right direction. I better be careful with my jetpack because I don't have a way of filling it up yet. Maybe we get back to the old hoofing it. Now we get to build base. Right, I could put that in there and I have another pocket. Ah, amateur. Right, we shall want our base building stuff, construction supplies. We shall head over to the crater. I think off we go. Oh, that's right, I haven't got my jetpack. Just, yeah, no, we'll fly. We'll fly. Now, frames. I grab. Stop flying. I go. No. 2, 5 should give me a decent enough area to work with. I probably should have done that in walls. I can walk on them. And that'll do us. I should start building our base over here. Now, if I give myself maybe a bit more space than I did on Mars for this one, maybe a 4x5. So that's 3, 4, 5. That's a 4x5. Now, as we're on the moon, we're going to use the sun for our benefit. Pay attention to where the sun comes up and where it sets. Setting over there, rises over there, goes over this way. So if we don't put any walls on this side or that side, our greenhouse should have, if we build a greenhouse here, it should have sun all day. So now, let's grab the other stack of walls. And, oh, let's not worry about the walls yet. We'll grab the frames and the sheets. Now we had our walls there. And greenhouse there. And probably put printers along there. And furnace and things over here. And we've got an idea of what we want to do. So, welder time. And again, switch off our jetpack because that is limited. Once again, we double weld all of these because we want them to be airtight. This is going to form the floor of our greenhouse. Well, more than our greenhouse, it's going to be our living area because we need somewhere where we can breathe and change over. Well, take off our suit and eat and drink. Now, so it's a decent sized space this time. So, because it's not just a case of doing minimal stuff in here, because it's got to do maybe grow some biomass and more than just food. So we'll make it a little bit bigger. Once again, we are just using minables to pressurize it. So pressurizing it's going to be pretty easy. Well, not if it's missing a wall. Grab some more sheets and we should go again. There's no big rush for setting things up, well, apart from imminent death, which is always a good motivator. But the storm's not going to catch us out if we leave anything there, because once again we're at the vacuum planet, so yeah, no storms. So that is that done. Let's get some welds onto these. I've got to put down walls in the middle bit there because I can walk on them without putting sheets on them. And I should just put this stuff out here just in case I need it for something. I'll probably do this for now. And you and probably put some of them away. 40 sheets. Is that going to be enough? Well, it'll have to be. Oh, is that Mars over there? Or just a red star? Yeah, well. I'll make up some of the we can make up some glasses or something, I think it was, to tell you where the other planets are and what you're looking at. I'll have to check that out. Oh, it'll be fine. I can dig that out. Or it might be give you some dirt for the chicken to scratch in. See? I always think of the chickens. Doop, doop. Probably try and, because we're using the sun there, we've got to be careful that we don't overshadow our plants by building stuff above it that's going to put a shadow on it. And hopefully have enough frames to do it. Yep. I think I got another stack of window frames in there. It's not that bad. And yeah, we'll get them all in there eventually. That's right, they're missing. Take a bit more gas to fill up this room, but yeah, you get that. Now I think I've got some more sheets, so yeah, I do have another stack of walls, so yeah, don't worry, it's all good. Well, I'm running out of sheets to actually put on them. And that should be that. I should have a sealed room. Maybe Mars and Venus. I can see Venus through my roof. I can see Mars through the roof too. Oops. And if I put them down, I can walk on them. Don't have to worry about falling through them. That'll be cheaper than using frames. I guess I'm not really going to use these walls for anything else. So may as well make them useful. And if I put them all down, then that means I don't have to put them away somewhere. And is that all I wanted from you? Grab our auto lathe and our auto lathe can go down to there, and the arc furnace can sit down there. If I was organised, I'd have the power ready to plug that in straight away. Yeah. I should be unloading in my greenhouse. Fine. Well, we shall get our power supplies because it's night time and it'll be really handy to get that solar panel up. Electrical, that's the same as power, isn't it? We shall drop that onto our head. And there we go. I can move that over into the middle of the floor now. We shall again have our airlock in here, so I shall need one of you into there and probably one of you out to here. The APCs are up. They will be storing our batteries and keeping us alive for the time being. There's power output. I did get that round the right way. That's good. Like a battery into each of them. 50% water, so we should be all right still. The solar panel up because the sun does go straight overhead, so I should just pop down a flat one and wire it in. Now if that one goes down to that APC over to that APC, and I can put a charger into there. You up. Right, now let's start. Nope. Drop food. Put my tape into my suit where you always keep your tape. And our cartridges can go down there. I can wire up my arc furnace and it can start cooking stuff while we're doing other things. Switch you on. I need power from you. And I'll chuck you into there. And you're away. Well, next thing I do, I'll go and grab my airlock box I'll probably take my hydroponic supplies inside before I build the airlock. That's always a good idea. And my oxygen and my water. So let's just go do them. Yeet. And oh, now water, oxygen, all those good things. Water. It looks like sunrise. And we're down again. That's the water inside, but it's sort of inside at the moment. Put in the copper to smelt. While we're running around just doing legwork, the arc furnace may as well be doing something else. That's our oxygen. That needs to go inside too. Cannot see where I'm going. Drop you there.
Power low.
Oh, I was waiting for you to start complaining. Now I can grab my airlock supplies, which is airlock supplies, survival supplies. Oh, okay. That's all we got. That's all right. That's all we need. We will survive. Yeah. Go there. And I'll bring my building supplies a bit closer. So I don't have to fly over there anymore. I'm going to stop using my jetpack, which I keep saying I shouldn't be using. Right, so I want now to finish up this auto lathe. I'll need plastic, I shall need iron, I shall need some cables. We've got to weld you up. Cables, plastic, screwdriver. Done. Now cable you up. There'll be more printers, so we may as well just allow for it. Cabling is done. Excellent. Oh, yep, that's nicely timed too. So I've got my copper, I have got my iron. That means I can make a furnace from the arc printer. Arc printer? Auto lathe. Well, the arc furnace goes and does some gold for me. Thank you. I know what I'm talking about. Right. So I shall put up my charger up there and we can start building an airlock. So I shall need the console. I shall need some doors. Power comes out that side, so I shall face my console over there. Doors, we shall just use the those doors, the small ones, because they're smaller. And vent, the disc, the card, the passive vent, and the pipes will all come in handy. A vent. So that's not a vent, that's a sensor. So we want the gas sensor. The vent. I don't have an insulated pipe, so I might just put my vent on the wall there. Passive one there. So it is very, very cold outside, so make sure you don't have any uninsulated pipes touching the outside of your base, or you're going to have a bad day with that. Furnace is almost there. Let's make some doors with the welder, and I had glass somewhere. There's the glass and a crowbar. You crowbar it open. You crowbar you open. And I need the card in the airlock and a piece of glass for that one too. That is the airlock done. I think, yes, that looks very done. Right, we've got a furnace. So let's use that. Nope. That'll do us. Let's just do it somewhere where it's not going to kill us. A wrench and a welder, and we're good. There's my gold done. I can grab an electronics printer. That's the first of my printers. Now the other stuff I've got here, I can steel. 1, 2, 3. I can make steel. Wow. Okay. Let's make steel then. There's a plan. I don't have any way of emptying the furnace, so yeah. Nice. We're going. The steel is iron. 3 irons and a coal. We need 900 degrees and at least and over a megapascal. We've got 17 megapascals, so that's more than one. As long as we keep 900 degrees in there, we got 1400. We're cooking. Green light. There's our steel. Not bad this soon in. Grab that chunk of copper because it's a bit easier to do it in that than it is to do anywhere else. And that's all my mining stuff done. Well, that was quick. Now I can switch off the arc furnace. I can put my disc into there. I need power. I need a drink. Power I can fix. Drink, well, might just have to wait for a little bit. Now, how are you doing? You've almost got the electronics printer. So I should want not an auto lathe, a pipe bender. If I had some more iron, which I just used on my I just used to make steel. I'm really, yeah, I am out of iron. Well done. I guess I'm going mining. Okay, well, let's empty our pockets this time.
Hydration critical.
Oh, well, I'll be quick, all right. And I'll grab my packet of survival supplies, which is still on the mining ship. Mining ship? Drop pod. Well, that's the thingamajigger over here, whatever you want to call it. So I have, where are we? Mining supplies. That's what we want. Right. New mining belt. I'll grab a flare gun. Some things that go boom. And a better drill. Oh, yep. I've got some oxide there. I want... Yeah, we'll grab some oxide first. Because I want to pressurize my room so as I can eat. Was that a single chunk of oxide? Ooh, I hate that. And whee, down the crater. Now we will be needing, well, basically a lot of silicon. Because we've got to build a heap of insulated stuff so as we can build insulated, well, the silicon is the insulation on the pipes and the tanks and everything else. So we hardly used any of it on Mars, and we are going to use a ton of it here. So yeah, get used to mining that stuff. A bit of oxide. Sun is going down, and that's right, Earth will always be in the same spot. Moon and Earth are tight, well, the moon is tightly locked to Earth, so it always shows the same face. So it should always stay in the same part of the sky. I don't need nickel here, but I'll get some while I see it. Otherwise I won't be able to find it. Coal or copper. Was it iron I came out for? Oh, I've got that. Got that. Wow. I'll have to say the words I never thought I'd say. We don't need explosives. Wow, that felt strange to say. Explosives were unnecessary. Oof, no, that just doesn't sound right. We'll grab it while we're here. Yeah. I'll have that. That's worthy of that. You can have one of them. Oop, yep. Oh, can't you pick that up while you're switched off? Well, I've only got 9% water left, so I probably should go and do something about that. I got the iron that I was after. Yep. Stop stuffing around. And there's my lander. And I have explosives for another day. Good news, everybody. I better grab the bits and pieces out of my lander. There's my crater. There is my drop pod. May as well grab this last box as we go past. Yeah, put you onto there. Grab you. And gotcha. Yeah. How are you doing? You've still got not much power in you. And that is still hot. Now, if that gets too cold, it may explode. I don't think it's going to explode, but it could. That was iron I needed. And that's 20 iron. That should be enough to get the pipe bender. You get going on that. Now I shall go into here. Close the door. Now it's a vacuum in here, so I really can't open the ice. The ice won't melt in here, but I do believe I can use the welder on it. There we go. That's 6. 10 kilopascals. 12, 15, 16, 17. That rock's almost done. I'll grab another rock. And that's all I've got, so hopefully that's enough. 50 degrees. That could come from my welder. Damn. How did it get so hot in here? Well, I'm going to need some cooling in here pretty quickly. Now, we are good enough to... Oh, eating wasn't the priority, but I can eat and have a drink. Because I'm starting to die. But I'm good again now. Light back on. Now I'd probably best make an airlock. You get up there to that. You. And hook up the doors. And oops, you're there. That's right. I went through how to hook up an airlock on there last time. Switch that on and we're good. Seriously, 38 degrees in here. I just tapped that welder once. But it'll do. We'll deal with it. I'm going to switch that on. Now we have the active vent, the gas sensor. The exterior door is... Yes, it is that one. Interior door is that one. Correct. Pop that out. It knows we're interior, so cycle to exterior. And we're good. Excellent. We're fully functional. Did you ran out of power? Fine. Fine. We have ways and means of dealing with that, which is called a portable generator. There it is. Oh. Oh, there it is. I've lost my fuel tank. Not so big drama there. I've got a whole big tank of fuel, which I haven't got here yet. I haven't welded that floor, have I? But I'll put you there. Doop. You can connect onto there. And I can cable you up. To there. Put my fuel tank to there. Where did I put my extra cables? I did have more of them. They went somewhere. I better not have put them away. That'd be annoying. Now, our fire extinguisher now does have carbon dioxide in it, so I might actually use that. It'll provide us with a bit of cooling in there. And did I put my cables in here? It'll provide us with a bit of cooling and some CO2, which the plants will need. So here's my great fire extinguisher. I'm just going to empty inside. Yep. Oh, yep. Oh, there's my cables. Yep, they are here. Okay, fire extinguisher's done. There's my cables. I can go outside again. So now I should have some carbon dioxide in here, which is what I need for my plants, and I've cooled things down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's a one-use item though, so yeah, expect that. Now I can hook up my generator. Not the most organised start, this one, but there we go. You're charging up, you're charging up. You can get back to printing that. I can not make the electronics printer because I don't have enough iron sheets. Yep, well done. But we have got power just in time for the sun to come up. Yep. Well done again. Yeah, become more iron. I can make my extra sheet. And I need to go and get my fuel, and that'll be the lander is fully emptied. Now remember up top there's still a couple of hidey holes in the top of the lander, and that's where our fuel tank is. You can put your wrench into the fuel tank. Okay, it's not fussy. That's new. There we go. Back off. You go down. Now you are 716, so I can actually say, smelt me some copper. And fall through the floor. 600, yeah, we can still do that. Fine, I'll go get it. Yep, and back down again. Now, you can have that one. Put your wrench away. Are you done? Not even close. Fine. We are charging. Yep, we're good. Now, what we need to do now, you look like you are empty, so bye-bye. We are down to 2 of these things. 2 crates remaining. So my food supplies can go inside. My air conditioner. That can probably get thrown away. That's what I normally do with the air conditioner. We're almost there with our printer. Supplies package. That's got a few things in it that are useful. The scrubber can go inside. And this one has container mounts. Yay, thank you. Yoink. It has lockers which I probably will put out here. Although nobody knows what they actually do. And the other stuff can go inside. Careful with that one, there's eggs in it. The tracker can go to there, and that box can be finished with. Oh, my next printer is there. Don't print me another one. And you'll want some sheets. Iron sheets so I can finish them off. That and the plastic, and I will keep my drill and not put it in the box. Okay, that's it. Don't get too carried away. We will take a tool printer. That'll be fine. I've lost my cables again. Seriously, where'd my they're in their pocket. Right, gotcha. It's all right. It's under control. Go into that one. And screwdriver for you and for you. Okay. How am I doing? Still got food, still got water. We are still good. Now I want some silicon, don't I? Yeah. So I should probably go out mining while it is still daytime. Which means I put all you stuff away. Yeah. Put my mining stuff back on again. I can probably clean all the rocks out of there before I go mining. I can carry more rocks, and I better quickly go find some silicon. Yeah, we'll go back to the crater. It's served us well so far. So let's give you a present. And present for some copper. And another present for a little bit more copper. That's all them done. Oh, that was really lame for silicon, wasn't it? Completely missed. Oh, I left my gas generator running. Whoops. That wasn't a very good jump. And boop, back down again. Yeah, that's fully charged. You should probably switch off now. I've got a full tank of gas. It doesn't matter. I can refill it. Alrighty, I have a full stack of printers. I'll probably want that drill back though. And tool belt on. Go away. Grab welder. Cables. Back again. Screwdriver. Boom. We're good. We're good. Cable up. Oh, I forgot to allow room for my stackers. And I have a full set of printers. Excellent. That is that done. And I need to, well, that's probably not bad for a first go, is it? Well, did I get any more rocks? I need to do something with my furnace as it's night time. Yeah, well, let's get the furnace up and running. That'll be something we can do. So I grab my bits and pieces out of that one, and I should grab 1 gram of iron. No, we're covered. Don't panic. Yeah, switch you off. Now I shall want a valve. I probably should print a tank. And a cowl, because I do not have any carbon dioxide, any source of carbon dioxide. So I probably want to keep all of the carbon dioxide that's going to be coming out of this furnace. Or do I? Yes, I do. So let's just park the cowl somewhere for a minute. Well, we'll bump into that. Let's not just drop it there, perhaps. Let's actually use that thing, whatever it's for. And you can actually make me a battery if I had 20 gold. There's 19. Oh, this game, sometimes. Why is it always one short? Is that the rule? Cables are always one short. My gold is always one short. Fine. 46. 45. There we go. Now, print my battery. And that will be sorting out our power. Now, the other thing I wanted was a tank, which an insulated tank will cost me steel, which is busy at the moment, but we'll get there, and silicon. So I need, not that one, I need you 30 silicon, which I do have, because I got some. I guess you're coming out of that one for the time being. The old arc furnace will keep going for a little bit. I still want the valve just to vent it all. It's only 10 megapascals. It's only 10 megapascals. We can give it another kick in the guts. It has a surplus of oxygen, but not much. So I shall need oxide, which I don't have. Well, I've changed my mind. I won't use that one, totally by choice. And we shall get our silicon out of the arc furnace. I needed 30. Wow, it's taken its sweet time. Battery's holding out. We're all right. Our battery is getting there. That one's not doing anything. That's 20. I needed 30. 90 on that one. Power's still good. You're still good. I need a battery. I'll pinch that one. And you're down to one more. That'll do us. That's all of that. That's all of that. I shall need 2 steel sheets. Steel sheets. I grab 1, 2 of them for the battery. I can then give the steel to that one, and I can print out my insulated tank. Right, battery. I have with me. I can put that. Oh, I may as well put it up the top there. It's just convenient. And around, I'll be able to see you from both sides. And I've got 3 cables to do it with. Weld you up with the steel sheets and a screwdriver and switch you back on. Now, did I have extra copper? That was a steel bar I put in there. No, I don't. Apart from that copper there. And, oh look, there's some more copper. I'll get some cables. And I can hook up that battery. There's my tank. I shall want some insulated pipes now. Again, everything we do is going to be insulated here. I need to sort out some cooling inside as well. Fortunately, that's something I can do pretty easily. That'll probably just about do us for the tank. Now, my output. Nope, down to there. Yeah, put you to there for the time being. That'll do as a temporary tank. Whoops, there we go. Grab the valve. You go into there and dump all of that crap into the tank. It'll just be equalizing if there. The tank is much bigger than the furnace, so all that gas should, or most of it should end up in the tank. Okay. So that is that bit done. The battery I was going to hook up. We're going to hook up the battery. So I want to take you with the cables I have, disconnect you, and disconnect you. You can come around back. There. That is switched on. Yep. Connect up to you. Make sure it doesn't touch the other red cable. And you connect to that side. So the output of the main battery goes to the APCs, and the other side. Now I should be able to switch that on. It should start charging everything up again, because my battery's gone flat again. Okay, switch this stuff off, and I think that is a pretty good place to be on our first day. Well, it's day 3, but who's counting? So hopefully that'll all empty before it freezes. And I can get some oxide and start firing it up again. You are going. You still have, well, used half that tank of bits and pieces, didn't I? But now I can build some more solar panels and start putting that up. I can build some alloys and get some solar tracking going. But for the main time, actually I do have a coal generator, don't I? I can put up the coal generator. That might be an easier way of doing things. You can just sit up here. Yeah, why not? For now. There you go. that. That's I do have another bar of copper. That'll teach me to sort things out, won't it? I can just well, sort things out. And all those boxes are empty and they can all be gone. You can all go into there. How did that rock get up there? I've got 4 insulated pipes left. That's not going to get me far. Okay. So that's the containers. Everything's unpacked. We're charging our batteries. We're still running off the portable generator, but that's good enough. I'm inside and hopefully it's still cool enough in here. Oh, it's back to 31 degrees. That's fine. But I don't have anything active in here doing anything at the moment, but yeah, it's good enough. I can take my suit off and this feels like home. That's everything. Right, I can eat and I can drink and my crater base has begun. That's about all we've got for today, so until next time, happy building. See ya!